Tag 14, ear notch 60-1 from pin 18. Another 60 litter there that's a caught napping, no introduction, best kept secret. One of the bears in that litter, a wide belted hog here that's got a great deal of punch to him. When you talk about spread of skeleton, great big rib cage built into the middle of his body. Very dense at the ground, and yet maintains it at the top side of his skeleton, and a very loose structured hog to go along with that. For a hog that's packing that kind of heat, he's still very level and long out of his hip and functions, I think, very well in terms of his hock placement. Love the way that one comes at you. Broad through his muzzle, broad through his chest, strong on his front feet, and square from the top of his shoulder down to the ground. Another very high-quality pig out of the 60 litter once again. Tag 16 is ear notch 55-1. This is a purebred Berkshire boar pig out of pin 18. They're sided by the popular Top It Off that stands at Laird's. Heard a lot of rumblings about that boar, I guess, early on in the season from guys that weren't even Burke breeders that thought that one up there was not just as good of a Burke boar as there was, but even would fit into the top of those crossbreds there. So we used him heavily and plowed him through. And the mother of these is a Tink Tink that Lawson actually showed last year. She would have been the reserve Burke at Houston and the supreme overall at Mercedes. That sow, as a jackpot gilt, would have won a show or two and won the Burkes more times than I can count. She was a very unique animal, and for those that ever saw her probably remember that one. Very non-Berkshire, if you will, in terms of a good way there. And this little pig, although small, has some similarities to that sow. He's very slick-throated, very attractive, and very shapely with a big pin set. Bear that's, I think, got the maturity to kind of stretch a little bit later if you want him to, but yet one of those that if you want to gas on him a little bit, I think the genetic power is there for him to get it on if you'd like to. I know from a Phoenix and from a Denver standpoint where those things have to be papered, this will be a different looking one for sure in that regard. That's got a unique presence about him. So again, that particular pig is going to be tag number 16, ear notch 55-1 from pin 18, Top It Off, Tink Tink.